You knew the three Gupta brothers quite well. You said, especially AJ. You said you had a lot of interaction with him. You said that you've been to the Saxonwold compound on numerous occasions. You said you've lost count how many times. And when you were there, you attended family functions and private meetings. Do you remember that evidence?
Yes.
And you said that whilst it's fashionable for people to say that they don't know the Guptas, you were not one of those people.
Yes.
So let's just start out by dealing with how often you went to Saxonwold. You say that you've lost count how many times. How many times did you go there?
I don't know. Numerous times.
Yes. Oh, well, on a, let's say, in an average month, how many times would you go there?
I can't remember, Chairperson.
This
was 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Yes, but you know.
A month? Are you saying 7, 8 a month?
No, 7, 8, 9 years ago.
Okay.
That it happened, yeah. It depends. I mean, as I said, there was a live issue that we had reason to discuss, which was the formation of the bank or the purchase of a bank. And that we would discuss, and we had tried to do it before I even went to Transnet. And even after I had left to go to Transnet, there would be occasion to talk about maybe a development or talk about a possibility or whatever needed to be discussed along those lines, which conversations, I assume, are not part of this investigation.
Well, just to recap from your evidence under the ESCOM workstream, is my understanding correct that you said that your relationship with the Guptas preceded 2011 by a number of years?
Yeah, maybe two. Not the relationship.
Or your interactions
knowing
with
them.
Knowing them.
Yeah, knowing them.
Yes.
Knowing about them, knowing them.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to do this bank and I went to them to ask them if they would be a way that they could assist.
Yes.
And then that's when you can say, and this is after I had left the place.
Yes. Okay, you mentioned 2 years. Are you saying there had been, the relationship with them might have started about 2 years before 2011, but knowing them might have happened a number of years earlier?
Yes, they tried to do deals with
PIC.
the PIC.
Witness 1 says that he took you to Saxonwold 11 times in 14 months between July 2011 and September 2012. Would you accept that?
Yes, but who is witness 1?
No, but would you accept that?
Yes,
you would have gone there?
It may well be true.
Yes. So that gets us to about the once a month, as you said.
Yes.
Right. And
but then, you see, the thing about linearity is that maybe during that period, it was 11 times over a 14-month period. Yeah. Maybe in the next 14 months, I went there twice or thrice.
No, but you went there more than 11 times, because witness 2 actually says that when he went there, he saw you there now, not in your official car, but in your private car. So do you accept that you would go to the Gupta compound, sometimes driven there?
That was witness 3.
Sorry, just do you accept that you went there?
It was not witness 2, it was witness 3. Witness 2 never mentioned my name.
All right, I think you may be right. But do you accept that sometimes you went there in an official car? I call that a Transnet car. And on other occasions you went in your private vehicle, correct?
Yes.
All right. So I just want to get a sense of, when you say you attended family functions, what sort of functions would that be?
They would have Diwali and, I don't know, some other. Whenever they had occasion, they would invite me. Sometimes I'd go, sometimes I wouldn't go.
So whenever they had occasions, they would invite you?
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you said that you would attend private meetings. And I really want to just get a sense of, during the time that you were the GCE of Transnet, for those 4 or 5 years, what sort of private meetings were you having?
To talk about the bank, to talk about developments in the banking sector.
Just raise your voice a bit.
To talk about the bank, to talk about developments in the banking sector, to talk about developments with the perhaps the person that had agreed to help us establish the bank.